Our society has made it very popular for us to blame each other, meaning men blaming women, women blaming men for the problems that we have in relationships. But today is a day that you're going to have to make a very important decision. It's time to stop pointing fingers. It's time to stop this game. Men are saying, women, they're manipulative. Women are saying men are all dogs. It's time for us to do one of these. Point right in here. Say, what can I do? How can I make myself the best version of myself? What can I say? What can I do to be the example of the things that I want to see in a partner that I'm trying to be with for the rest of my life? The person that I'm going to make my husband, the person that I'm going to make my wife. Am I attracting people that are good people? And is there good things in me that are attractive to these people that I'm looking for? I know our society builds it up and makes it easy for us to say, there's no good men, men are being dogs, but the dogs only go after a bone that somebody's offering. If you're offering just your body and you're thinking that you're baiting him with your body and saying, he'll just take my body and then I'll be able to have a relationship, then he'll really love me. If it's a man that's not really after God's heart and trying to do it God's way, you're going to lose. If you're gambling your body, you're going to crap out. Men, if you're thinking that every woman is manipulative and overthinking what she's saying, you're saying, okay, there's a double meaning to what she's saying. She has to be manipulative, just like my last girlfriend, just like the one that hurt me that time that I gave her my entire heart. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go out and I'm going to be the dog. It's easier that way, right? Wrong. It's wrong for us to be on either side of this. The misconceptions between men and women are growing. And unless we sit down and we talk out our differences and realize that we really want the same things out of life, we'll continually think that men are from Mars, women are from Venus. There was even a book about that. I believe that was the planets that they used to differentiate, saying that we're from two different places. But when God created man, he said, let us create man in our own image. Male and female, we created them. So we come from the same place. But the world is trying to tell us that we're so different, that the opposite sex is so bad that it's separating us. What happens when people get separated that are of the same mind? They can't work together to build together, to sharpen one another, to create things that God needs for us to create. We're working backwards by saying that we're so different or all of us are bad. All of us are bad. We're all sinners, but we can work together as long as we're pointing our hearts toward God, as long as we're doing what his will is through our lives, as long as we're seeking people that are in alignment with what he wants for us, what his plan is going to be fulfilled through us, then we're on the right track. But the moment we go like this and saying this person is wrong and this person is the reason that I'm in the situation I'm in, we lose. So today is decision day, where you continually blame the opposite sex or generalization of the opposite sex and use that as a pity party for yourself, or will you stand up and say, how can I be a better version of me? What can I do to erase the stigma? What can I do to erase the generational curses? What can I do to be all that God has called me to be? Am I in my own way? These are the difficult questions that we need to be asking ourselves to make ourselves, to elevate ourselves to where God is going to be able to use us in a mighty way. He wants to use us now. He wants to use us today. Today is decision day. What will your decision be? Will it be complaining, or will it be development and admission and saying, hey, this is something that I need to work on. I need to work on my attitude. I need to work on telling the truth. I need to work on being more vulnerable. I need to be more available to God. I need to spend more time with him. Whatever it may be, today is your decision, and you have to make it sooner than later. You'd rather make it sooner than later, because later may be too late.